There's Shane Walsh on banjo and barron, and then it's Quiva Madden on the fiddle, and then Maria Mossa here on the banjo, and then Kiva McGarton on guitar and vocals, and I'm Aaron Galligan on the whistle. We're going to start off now with a set of jigs. Now we're going to continue with a song by with Kiva McGarton, and then we're going to do a reel with some dancing.
Come Let's hear it one more time for Tins and Strings. I will head over to Shane first. Shane, what did you make of Tins and Strings there?
7.
They were brilliant, as I said here. Mighty, lively playing from get-go with the jigs. Loved the variation of the first one with all the G sharps. It was very catchy. What else did I say about it? And the stop. Oh yes. So they repeated the first jig, and the stop in the second one was very effective as well. It really kind of got everyone kind of whoa kind of factor kind of thing, you know. Everyone was in unison, and I noticed as well the lads were kept with the dress code with the white socks as well, so it's all good. I also noticed lovely singing, all the instruments, nice blend together. It was lovely, very nice. And the arrangement then for the finish with the bar on, kind of getting everyone going, like very kind of excitement, and the dancers coming out was a nice finish. So well done again.
Very good. Kathleen, you know from touring with Cherish the Ladies that dancing is very much important, particularly in North America when you go on tour. What do you think of the dancing with this group?
Thought it was great, really, really entertaining, and it really added to the performance as well. And do you know what stood out most for me, as well as the dancing being great and the music being absolutely solid, was your transition. When you two girls went back to the band, the timing did not change at all. When you went back down and started playing your instruments, the whistle and the bodhrán just kept it flawless. It was very seamless, even though you were moving around. And so well done on that. It was excellent, really good.
Thank you very much, Kathleen. And Ty, what do you make of Tins and Strings?
I thoroughly enjoyed the whole performance. It reminded me a lot of the Dannon, like with the blend of instruments. And
which the Dannon now with that, Peter?
The original one with Frankie and Alec, kind of. So I thought it was lovely blend of instruments. The sound was class, very strong, confident playing, and there was. I thought I was really impressed with when the two girls got up to, like, the bodhrán set the pace then for the two girls getting up to dance, but there was never. Even though the fiddle and banjo dropped out, there was still great energy and life throughout the whole. Like, it didn't drop out or anything. It just stayed really upbeat, and then for them to come back in at the end, it lifted it up again at the fin for a big finish. Like, but and to be dancing for so long, I know you'd be bursting out of breath. Like, but fair play, it was very, very. It was like watching the same feet in the mirror, kind of. You know what I mean? It was very, very tight and very well choreographed. Choreographed, yeah. That's the one, we got our third time, lucky.
That's easy for you to say, Ty.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed them, very good.
Thank you very much, Ty. Let's hear one more time for Tins and Strings. So we're moving up now. This is the second group of our second part of the show. And I'll just introduce them. We have Rory and Lauren O'Reilly, we have Emma and Aoife Brady, we have Kiva and Ava McInerney, Saoirse McGahern and Sarah O'Reilly, and they have a very catchy name. They're known as the Real Stars. Give them a big warm welcome to the stage. So we have a brother and sister, and we have two sets of sisters, I think, in this, according to the book. And the name, the Real Stars, is a pun. If you buy the program, you'll get that. If you don't buy the program, you'll probably not understand the pun. But it goes to show you need to be buying the program and supporting Mullahoran Coulth's here. There's one of our larger groups here, so we're going to get some extra chairs up. So just be thinking over in your head which was your favourite band of the night, and I'll do a brief recap through all the names at the end, so that you remember to vote for your favourite. You just have to remember the name, so it's just a matter of putting the name on the ballot paper and putting it in one of the buckets that are placed around the room. Right, we're underway again. We've got the sound set up now. We'll just do a quick run through of the mics here. That's us ready to roll again. So we've got the sound set up. So give a nice big Mullahoran welcome to the real stars.
Hello, my name is Ava.
Hello, my name is Aoife.
This is Laurie, Kiva and Rory.
This is Sarah Sertan.
We are real stars. Hope you enjoy it. One, two, three, four. So step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to a country man. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. Come to court, your daughter, Mary, of your golden hair. I have golden, I have silver, I have goods beyond compare. The wire, silk and satin, or the gold ring for her hand. She shall have a mansion, she'll have servants to command. So step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the country man. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. I don't want your gold nor silver. I don't want your house and land. I'm in love with a soldier. I have promised him my hand. My father spoke on Shafi. You will do as I command. You'll get married on a Sunday and you'll wear that wedding band. So step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the country man. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. One, two, three, four. Oh, Rosh Hashanah, oh, Rosh Hashanah, oh, Rosh Hashanah, and it's she got them carry. Oh, Rosh Hashanah, oh, Rosh Hashanah, oh, Rosh Hashanah, and it's she got them carry.
Give it up for real stars. Well, we'll start with Kathleen this time. Kathleen, do you think they are real stars?
Definitely, I think they're going to go on and become huge stars. That was really, really great. Really enjoyed the performance. We had a different sound in your first set because you had all whistles, is that right? And the bow run, and it was really, really tight playing, and there was no accompaniment, but it was so rhythmic, and it was so tight, so well done. It was really, really excellent. And then what did I say about the second one? Lovely soloing again of the whistles and the polka, and great singing, and in particular in the first song that you sung, I felt as the song went on, you got really passionate about it. You were belting it out, and everyone was with you in the song. So well done, well done. All
Thank you very much, Kathy.
Yeah.
Hi, what do you make of the real stars?
Hello, now she's on there. Yeah, I thought it was a very enjoyable, well varied performance. The singing was what did it for me. I really enjoyed the singing, especially the first song was real like a trance kind of hypnotic sort of song, and it kept you building up as she was saying, and there was pure drive in the song. I thought that the dancing at the start was a lovely inviting way to get the audience. Inviting way to get the audience in. It was really lovely, soft and flowing dance, and the choice of tune for it was really good. I have as well that I thought the whistle playing was so tight. Like every time the rolls were coming out, it sounded like the same instrument. Like so, you can tell that your technique is really good. And the Mexican wave as well on the whistles was very cool, very cool. I really like that. But yeah, it was very enjoyable performance. Fred Dunn girls and himself, the Lone Ranger in the middle. Keep her going. Woo!
Thanks very much, Ty. We'll move on to Shane. Shane, what do you think of their choice of tunes?
Yeah, no, it was lovely. It was brilliant. One thing I really wanted to point out to you was how clever you were to integrate all three pieces of like dancing, singing and playing into the first piece alone. Joe was very good, and like how effortlessly he was done. Do you know, it was fair play to you. What was I going to say? As said there by Tig and Kathleen there as well, how the whistles were in unison like throughout. It was very nice. You know, there was no one sticking out by playing wrong notes or maybe a small bit behind. It was dead on, and I love exactly the same as well as Tig mentioned as well. The Dada polka, it was lovely. You know, kind of got what's going on here. You know, people were dropping out and coming back in. It was brilliant. So fair play to you.
Thanks very much, Shane. Let's hear it one more time for the real stars. It's great to see such high standard music among musicians so young, and they're certainly doing themselves proud up here. It's great to see. So we'll just get the stage cleared again. And we're moving on, and we have a 7-piece coming up now. And welcome to the stage with Aoife Lynch, Emma McDwyer, Sinead Cahill, Barry Connaughty, Orla Sheridan, Oran Highland Kinsella and Paul Goodison, and they are come under the band name Carav. Give them a big round of applause. Ready for you to get up there? As I said earlier, just remember the name of your favourite band, and that's what you'll have to put on the voting paper at the end, and then put it in one of the buckets that will be passed around the room, and that'll be going towards the audience vote. The audience has a say on who gets the prizes. And I'll just do a quick recap of the prizes. In third place, the band that gets third gets to play on the gig rig at the Ulster Flat in Bangor, County Down this year. That's at the end of July. This band that gets second place gets to record a CD single. It can either be something they perform tonight or a new piece if they wish. And the winning band gets to perform on the All-Ireland Flag gig rig to a crowd of probably 20 or 30,000 in Ennis in the middle of August this year. And they also get a session with the world famous Joss Kelly from the band Moxie. So there's a lot of good prizes up for grabs here. And it'd be a great opportunity, any of those prizes, as an insight into the world of traditional music and bands that go on tour. Right, ladies and gentlemen, are ready to go again. A nice big Mullahoran welcome to Carriv. Give them a welcome to the stage.
Hi everyone. Which na culture of the Thomas could the party here now for you?
We're called Kaiju and we're going to play a few tunes for you.
On my right is Orla, Aoife, Paul, Oran, Sinead, Barry and I'm Anna.
Our dudes pipe in the hob on Shane Dibs, Jake agus Rila Onsmith, quick no meet le Andy McGann's.
Tásúla go bhhaine sibh tasna bas an set sin. Anis stanimid Ráile Aaron ó Justin Bieber, farewell to Rolly Rain, Phyllis birthday, August Rockery.
So if you know the words, sing along. So if you know the words, sing along.
Sleeping on my own, 'cause if you like
Right, let's hear it for Cariv. Right, not many people know this, but Tig Mulligan has oftentimes been referred to as the Justin Bieber of traditional music. So we're going to go to Tig now. Tig, what did you think of that performance?
I really enjoyed it, especially the second selection and stuff. Really, the group really took into their own there, and I thought that the harp coming into the reel was really, really nice. Where are we over this? Like, yeah, it was really warm and uplifting. I thought the sound was class to have the nice melodies coming in between the verses and that, and it's great to see the lads singing up strong, you know. Especially if you're able to sing and change your instrument at the same time. That's not easy, like. But yeah, the crowd seemed to be really enjoying it, which kind of says it all. And then the accordion and flute solos at the end was just unreal. Like that playing in its own was class. But the whole group, fair play, was really enjoyed the performance.
Thank you very much. Shane, what did you make of it?
Yeah, it was from even before they even played. It was like very professional. Like the whole sign and everything. You went to great lengths. I don't know what it is with Kevin. Like the socks that are being used as pink socks here. It's all very well arranged anyway. But getting down to the playing side of things, then it was very good. Like we were talking about it there before we even started. Like very much an important thing about bands is like playing to people that mightn't be interested in just trad music. Like they played Justin Bieber. Like, you know, some people might be believers and all that kind of crack. But sure, yeah, you suited them. And excellent flute playing. Two left-handers is very unusual. So very good, excellent playing. And what else did I say? Love the F sharp minor slip jig, was nice. Just sped up a small bit going into this, the only thing I said. And geez, you've an awful cheeky smile, like yeah. So very good, excellent stuff, lads.
Thank you very much, Shane. We'll move to Kathleen. Kathleen, a well-branded band, you'd have to say.
Oh yeah, definitely. I thought they were absolutely excellent from start to finish. You used techniques as well that we haven't seen tonight, like in the fiddle. You were using some pizzicatos, and it was really, really effective. And you had the piano, the guitar, and the harp all accompanying, and you were gelled together. So that was really, really good, and a great percussion section as well with the bodhrán. And then, of course, what can we say about the melody playing? Tonight, your melody playing was just amazing. We've seen lots of things tonight. We've seen great percussion sections and accompaniment, and we've seen great melody playing. But tonight, you guys just have it all together. So well done.
Give it up one more time for Carrie. Right, and we're moving on now, and we have a four-piece this time. I'd like you to welcome onto the stage Astaire. Give them a big warm welcome to the stage here in Mullahoran. Just as they're setting up, remember, keep in your head the name of your favourite band. That's what you'll have to write down at the end and vote. So make sure you keep in your head the name of your favourite band. I'll do a quick recap at the end of all the bands, just so you get the names back into your head again. Right, we're ready to go again. Let's welcome to the stage Astir. Give them a big warm welcome.
G agus fáilteóid is muid Astir, seo é Róisín ar an Báran, Pádraig ar an Butceol, Paddy ar an Fadóg Són agus an Fadóg Mór, agus Méhéin Sinead ar an ghitar. Tá súlainn go bhainfú sibh an tap na bás.
set is by Moxie. It's Gadoo into Leeds, and with a tune, guitar tune, please.